Jun Hee's boyfriend Koo Yeon Jun died a year ago and she still haven't gotten over his death and miss him a lot. One day she somehow travels back in time and finds herself as a high school student Kwon Min Joo. There she meets a high school student named Nam Si Heon and she is surprised to see how much Nam Si Heon resembles to her late boyfriend Koo Yeon Jun. Nam Si Heon is outgoing and attractive and all the girls adore him and his best friend Jung In Gyu develops a crush on Kwon Min Joo. Hello everyone, I am Dipti. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we talk about all the latest K-dramas and today we are going to discuss about a time called You Korean drama. So without any further delay, let's get started. The story started in 1998 and I am loving the vibe of the city. The 27 record shop and the overall vibe, it is really nice. Then we saw this girl who I suppose is the female lead was working there in the shop. First I thought the main lead in the blue shirt was seeing her. Then got to know that he stopped because his friend was seeing her and he likes her. So our main lead took his friend and went inside the store and tried to start a conversation with the girl. The girl was shy and timid, and then we suddenly went to the future. And when I saw her, I thought she has changed quite a lot and got more confident. It seemed like a 180-degree shift in her complete personality. Then we got to know that her boyfriend died a year ago, and it was him, our main lead, in the blue shirt. His name is Yeon Jun, and her name is Jun Hee. She was going abroad for a year and he was being possessive and telling her not to go or he will also come along with her. I was thinking why he is being possessive. It's just a year. She will come back. They had an argument on the day she left and later we saw that he died in the plane crash. He was going to New York to meet her and he died. She really feels bad as she was somewhere responsible and she still thinks that he is alive somewhere as his body never found out. Then again, we went back to 1998 and we saw that she got late and she missed her school bus. So they gave her a scooter ride, and but still they couldn't be on time. And they still got punished by the teacher. It was a really nice scene. They were riding, and both the sides were cherry blossom trees. Then again, we came back to 2023. She was dwelling in the past, thinking about him as she was missing him. She kept thinking about him, and then we saw a very cute scene when they were living together. And she by mistake used his toothbrush. They were so happy together. It's her birthday, and someone sent her a gift, and this person, I feel it's him. He must have survived somehow. Till now, we haven't seen his face, but who else could it be? But why he is hiding, that's the question. We saw that he is such a nice boyfriend to her. He is very sweet and caring and loving, just like a dream boyfriend for every girl. Later, we saw that she found a painting and it was a girl in that painting, and we know that it is her. But why don't she remember it? And he says she is a chingu, which makes her jealous. Later, we saw that she got a message from an unknown Insta page called In Search of a Lost Time and a photo of them together in the past, but she don't remember taking it. And she says that it's not her. Then again, we go back and forth in the past, and it just goes on and on. And it can get super confusing in the beginning, but now I think I am getting where the story is going. Let me guess. She must have lost her memory and he must be trying to make her remember her past. But still, if that's the case, he could have done way before. Why now? They can just take help of doctors or they can just stay like that. They anyway love each other. But I was completely wrong. When we went back to 1998 at the end of the episode 1, we saw that his name is Nam Si Heon and her name is Kwon Min Joo. And that blowed my mind. I was like, what is happening? Are they both reincarnated? Or it's just her who is reincarnated? Or maybe she has lost her memory and living a different life and he must have changed his name as he remembers his past. And maybe he remembers his past life and there is something he wants her to remember, so that's why he is doing all of this. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Let's watch the next episode and see where the story is going. In the next episode, we saw that Jun Hee was searching for the 27 record shop, and then again we came back to the past and we saw their school life. And now Kwon Min Joo is getting a lot of attention as Nam Si Heon started talking to her because of his friend Ingyu, and now all the girls are jealous of her. We also saw that even boys are noticing it, and Nam Si Heon had a huge fight with a boy as he was talking badly about Ingyu. They are childhood best friends, and Ingyu narrated their friendship story to Minju, like how it started. They were friends since elementary school, and Ingyu used to get bullied by others as he is not able to hear from one of his ears, but Namseon never looked down on him. It was very sweet, like how he saw him differently in a positive way rather than judging him negatively like others. Here, Jun Hee and her friend went to the cafe, which was owned by the 27 record shop owner, but it was closed. And when she was going back home, she saw him, Nam Si Heon or Yeon Jun. He is definitely alive. Thank goodness, but he don't want to come in front of her. For a moment I thought that maybe he is physically challenged now, that's why he is avoiding her, but I'm sure there is more to it. Talking about Kwon Min Joo, she is shy and a loner who has no friends, and her family seems to ignore her and only cares about her younger brother. Her parents are divorced or going to get divorced, and one day they were arguing about who will take the custody of their son, and Minju heard everything. She got upset about them only caring about their son and went out. When she went out, Namseon saw her crying, and it was very sweet of him. He came to her and tried to comfort her and let his secret out. Whenever he is in the frame, I just keep looking at him and my eyes can't see anything else. He is so handsome, and the way he talks, his face is so attractive, and the character he is playing, to me, it feels like he must be the same in the real life, as his acting feels so effortless and so real. Coming back to the story, they shared a secret. Minju told him why she is upset, and he told his secret to her that he is leaving Korea soon and shifting to the US. Later, we saw that Junhee and her friend went to meet the cafe owner and found out that Kwon Minju is dead. When we came to the past, we saw that Ingyu and Seon celebrated Kwon Min Joo's birthday, and Ingyu figured out that she likes Seon. So he went ahead, and then Seon dropped her off home. And then Minju confessed that she likes him and want to become the girl he likes. And Seon rejected her right away and told that would never happen. You know, at this point I started thinking that maybe in the future he started liking her and that's why they were together. And also, like her uncle said, that she died in the past. And Nam Si Heon in the future, who is Yeon Jun, that's why he was being so possessive of Jun Hee going away from him. He must be worried for her as something might happen to her. Let's see if that is the case. Later, we got to know that Kwon Min Joo died in the same year in 1998, and Jun Hee and her friend figured that in 1998, Yeonjun must be in fourth grade, so that person is not Yeonjun. If that is the case, then he must be Nam Seon from the past. Now we are continuously going back and forth. Here, Junhee is sad because he is not Yeonjun, or if he is, then he loved her because she looks like that girl, and she is also missing him so much, and she can't let him go from her heart. And there, Minji was sad that Nam Seon rejected her, and she also found out that there was no one in the house, and she thought that her mother ran away with her little brother, so she was totally devastated and started looking for them. Again, here Junhee was going back home in the bus, and she opened the parcel which she got today. It was from the same guy. He must be Nam Seon, and it's a tape recorder and a music tape which he got from Minju. She was listening to the music and was texting Yeonjun as it feels like she's talking to him. She said that even if only for once, please come to me. And then we saw that Kwon Min Joo went through an accident and she was in the hospital. Namseon came to meet her and he had that cassette tape which Junhee was having. So that clearly means that Namseon gave that cassette tape to Junhee. Oh my god. She time traveled to the past while listening to the song. And at this point, Namseon was clueless as Junhee was calling him Yeonjun and he was shocked. But I also felt like why he is not reacting or resisting her. It's like he felt something. And I believe he felt some connection with her. And there episode 2 ends. I was so shocked and there were so many questions in my head. We will talk about all those in my next video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, tell me in the comments below what were you thinking watching this drama. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye bye.